Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to InkEyes Plays Pyre. Are you guys ready for more awesomeness? Because I am! Continue campaign. Come on, let's go. Don't make me wait. I love this game. I hate that I have to wait the whole day to get to play it more. I tease myself playing it as much as you guys get teased by having to wait a day to play it. Or, I mean, see it. For me, it's playing it. It's worse for me, okay? I have to wait for the entire fun. For you, it's just like seeing it. For me, it's playing it because it's so good. It's so good. Hello? Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. I like your butt again. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Hero map. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time, and I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn and the witch Udmild, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yislash, the Astroborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. Colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. The one called Yislach was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yislach's own hide and acre to bind the Book of Rites. However, Yislach did not truly die, for by some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return onto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should a creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Yislach is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone's faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. A good evening! A good evening! A fine evening. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? What's up? Can I request a trial? You express your interest in the practice rites. It seems to be a way to practice conducting the rites without all of the pressure of the real thing. Certainly, reader. That is why I'm here. See you in that blasted book in just a moment. My beyonders shall be waiting. Hold on, I thought I picked a different option without reading. Oh, wait. No. This place. So we're back. Look there, our host approaches. Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice rites. Thanks, great to be back. Love the decor, honest. Silence, Kerr. You are fortunate your reader summoned you again. You could use a little discipline. Now come forth and let us see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is rewarded. You may train here with your fellow exiles as much as you wish, or press that to return to wagon at any time. Return to wagon. Yup, done. Good. We saw how it is. We procced the conversation, triggered it. Nice. Sandra. I chose incorrectly, Sandra. Your vision returns as the effect of the Bionic Crystal dissipates. Time seems to have stood still while you experience this vision. Sandra! Yes. Oh, so see, I was on this, but the pen was on the bottom one. It was like this situation. I can't even select it. So, bye-bye. Thank you. You as well, my dear. I think that is Tizo. And he gets upset when I touch his nest. I don't know. Continue your journey. Big Birchroots. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The lone minstrel says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea, my friend. Let's go. Whoop. This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. I think I am ready. Bertrude! This client has a friend here who can aid your quest. Oh! Big birdie here. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband. Yeah, right. It's a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She's larger than the rest, and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know this, or his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. You speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madame, I do not know for certain. You call her a madame? Yeah. For I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. And for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. A labyrinth of a forest on the western half of the Black Basin. Few know their way around it. The path of the sacred Mount Alodil lies far beyond these suffocating woods. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel at all the while. Once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. Indeed, then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all. But your grace, Big Bertrude. Or by your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwin stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leave the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Edwin nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. With a smile, you find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business-cations. Okay, so we could forage again. I love these buttons. They're so delicious looking. Study in private. Small global bonuses. I mean, what? They're like hope and temporary glory and things like that, perhaps? I'm not like 100% sure. Could be better than I think. Mentor, companion, teach your fellow exiles of the old race to raise their individual rank and rise more quickly. So level somebody up. Forage for resources. I think resources are more scarce. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm gonna forage for resources because I did spend a lot of money. So where do we go? Flayed vines. You send something. Falcon Ron values here, or the acid baths. You send some mystical artifact here, in the acid baths. I like the little cocktail umbrella here. Yep. I'm down to check out the acid baths. Hello? Prayer beads. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, the Baron has a chance to avoid banishment. 50% chance to not get banished. Dried husk seedlings from waking wood, stitched together and inscribed with long faded verses. That's amazing. Boom. Worth it. Darn. The Lawminster finds you early the next day. Reader! It is ready, please. Come have a look. The others are already there. Beckons to see the wagon. Step inside. Oh my goodness! The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood she owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself. If you wish to accompany us in our voyage north, our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare they make flirtations upon us? No, I enough. But should you see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, be gone from here and tell no one that we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go. Just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. This is so exciting! I don't know how to swim! Scream! Pisa seems to share Jay's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I am beginning to feel ill already. Your black wagon became seaworthy. The sea of solace awaits. Set a sail! Oh snap. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Let's take this current. Whoop. And we're gonna jump in, aren't we? Diving in. Yep. Amazing. You and your companions watch to see as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf, a tempestuous sea of solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next ride is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Horrors. According to the stars, the next ride shall soon commence here. Outer Solace. Fetid waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Wait, no, we're not going there, are we? It seems like going backwards, though. Instructions are to navigate the maze of maws in a curving route bearing northeast. Ah, it bears northeast but runs back. I see how it is. What a nice journey. Good music. Having fun. The wagon continues, rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging cans not very long ago. Yeah! I share the sentiment. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before, and paces ceaselessly. Stop moving around, Jodariel. When she notices Rookie, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who? Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters. If I had to guess, his first time out at sea? Ugh. His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin. When you have the opportunity, he requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. You wish him a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just the sea. It hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble just to get back to Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Perhaps the food. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. You confess to him that you do miss Commonwealth cuisine. Not that you often got to eat your fill of it, or anything. The food? That's a surprise. I always thought the food was terrible. I hope you're not offended. I think maybe you haven't tried real food. One day if we luck out and find ourselves decent ingredients, I'll cook something for you, okay? Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. He says he wishes to be alone. There is not much to be done for him for now. I am sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Okay, before I do that, I just got a message from my sister. She's supposed to come in an hour, but she texted me, she's like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Just quickly take care of this. Okay. We are headed out there. So we're actually now going out to the sea, like the big sea. It's a beautiful sea. Look at those shells. By the scribes, the sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Wormgulf, you now can see what must be the hulk of oars far on the horizon. Oars? Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however, like Hedwin. Tizo's wondering if Hedwin is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is to wish him a swift recovery. Reader, sir, from this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Oh boy. Companions? Oh, the consultation is happening right here live. Under King Paths, the north current toward the Hulk of Oars runs as quick as Under King Oars himself. Jay believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. I like the shells. I like the landscape. Or the fathomless trench. The south current toward the Hulk of Oars teems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Oh, Tizo. You know, this probably gives us, like, bonuses to hope. I want to make Tizo happier. I don't care about that. Tizo. Yay. It's awesome. Well. She's peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the Lone Minster is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there, some must be worms of the Sea Dominion, cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars. Having grown weary of their own, they must make worthy adversaries. Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. There he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Tizo's caught a lesser shambler. A trade item. This can be sold at the slug market. He doesn't even want to eat it. He just wants to grab it for us to sell it. A limbless, cold-blooded creature caught at sea. Journey onward. Oh, what? We skipped it. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Oars. After journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Oh boy. Hello? Oh, Jadariel. Look at these beautiful things here. Why was this shimmering and I can't click on it now? Headwind is tossing and turning. Poor guy. What is that? Silver cudgel head. Oh, that's the cudgel head. We put it in a fishbowl. What's going on, Jodariel? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what's on her mind. Headwind. He is beginning to recover from his illness, however. Its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Headwind since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he is grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. Aww. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Headwind is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. Goodbye. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Look at him. Inspect. The Emperor Salayamur. This is down the river. Knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Solarian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved no more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand, they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. What is a retinue? Hey Siri. Define retinue.
Retinue means a group of advisors, assistants, or others accompanying an important person.
A group of advisors, assistants, or others accompanying an important person. Retinue. Retinue. Meh. Indeed. Schmank you. Man, we're still in like 1. Loving it. Look at these books. Wow. Nautical bell. Among the black wagon's seafaring equipment, Headwind uses it to signal when food is ready. Oops! Food is not ready! Oh. Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it. He's getting so agitated. Ricky seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of a nautical emergency nor a prepared meal. Because he's like Pavlov's dog. Oh, I know, it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though, now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell is probably some pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know, we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't! Anyway, thanks. I mean that. What? Oh no, that's so bad. Ricky reappears laughing heartily. You jerk! He was only joking. Oh, you punk. Probably? What? Hold on. Don't mess with me, Ricky. You have returned. How can I help you if at all? What's on your mind today? There's an undulation, I have sense reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this. Or at herself, perhaps. I scarcely remember the sea. It has been a while. A little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the emerald seas near to the Empire. Do be careful out there, will ya? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Goodbye. Farewell for now, then, reader. Goodbye, Sandra. You are weird. Oh, hey, you guys. Funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink. Know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. How did you get here, dude? Sing for me. When I browse his stuff, he laughs. When overcasting raises the bear's maximum range. It's only cost 4? Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Buy tights. It's like 92, wow. You want? But 174. I could get this. What is it? Lunar glass. That is so good. I'll be patient though. Let's be patient. Story update by the way. think Rookies is updated. It's a rather opportunistic. Just no, we've read that before. What about this? She's a vagabond. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well. You know what? I can totally try to make some money off of that by... Yeah, you know what? Give that to Jodariel. Because you're not even available for the rights. You're sick. Can I drag it onto Jodariel? No. You're going with us today. And so will Tizo, because Tizo did so great. Avoid banishment. Yeah. Plus 2 hope. You know what? Returning immediately is better. Who's gonna be dunking more? She's gonna be dunking more. He's gonna be blowing up more often. So actually, reverse. I think... Actually, I'm gonna take Rookie with me today. Rookie, Jodariel, and either Jay or Tizo. Tizo, what are you doing right now? If banished, they can drop a moon sign that allies can instantly transport from the Pyres to that point. And then you have a chance to come back immediately to teleport her to then dunk and avoid banishment and get goals for us while she works on getting, like, defending the goal, or the Pyre I should say, and making money for us. I like it. I like it. I like the strats. See you guys again sometime soon, maybe, okay? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. Let's go. Having landed at the hulk of ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Is that Jay? So where that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. You're such a kind soul, Tizo. Wait, wait, what's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it's a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they are all doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Somehow? Good sirs, and good ladies. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest the knight forget, he's called Sir Gilman. He's a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion, on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He salutes you. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyrehearts until the contest. The triumvirates of worm knights who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. Well, do you think the games are great wars? They're like They're like worms. From the game Worms. He splashes out of view, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Get ready, guys.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Horus.
Horus.
You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyrehearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Oh snap, look at this arena. It's not like a ship deck, almost. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horus. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie paws up to them. Rookie, please do not squeeze yourself into this. Say, what are you worms doing here? Even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or whatever it is you're from? Haha, an excellent point. It seems then that these adversaries and the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman tends to his commander's mask despite his protest. Her protest? Or his? Look at that worm guy. Wait, I give this knight his mask. This knight hereby present to you the great Sir Deluge. He's a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. A noble visage, is it not? I like the embarrassment stuff. Goo. Oil. Grease. So, yes, you can swim, or no? Ha! Of course, we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as you. We can swim, 'tis true, but it is summarily, or summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. So Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rights. Book of Rights, Book of Rights. Slap, slap, slap. Reader. Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. Count on me, he can. I want to have control of Jodariel II. I want Tizo to be my backup. I want Jay to be my fronter. Front.
Jay.
Midfield. Tizo.
Tizo.
Line of defense. Jodariel.
Jodariel. The choice is cast.
Let us make short work of this lot. Gilman! Status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. a very brave turbine blade. They seem to this knight's eye. One eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters. One and all. Pyrehearts. Be ready! Alright, before doing anything with Jay, I want to get my free money with Jadariel. That's right. Grab it, Tizo, grab it. Money is what she meant to say. They're too scared. They will not come.
Such fervor.
You know, I can't not take advantage of this opportunity. Never mind. Ooh.
A deftly thwarted drive.
They can't. Can they not cast their aura? I'm still getting money.
Engulfed within the aura.
It's actually like a high-level trick. That I have learned through my experiences. Okay, max bounty. So I'm gonna take this, I wanna move back. Pass it to Zay. Dunk it with the hope that we're gonna come back. Non-banished. We were banished. Oh, we were not banished! Here she goes again on her own.
A stroke of luck is all.
Thanks, Tizo. Actually, the two of you stand near each other so you can get a larger... Wait! You need to be touching each other. Good job. Defend me. Protect me.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
Seize the orb.
Nice.
Did it.
Dude, strategy works so well in this game. Dude, you can't get past Jadalia like that, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How do you teleport to, do you teleport to Salute? Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have so much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom now we face. Oh, whose side are you on? Get good. Get out of here. Vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing. I think this is our chance. Let's go.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve the Commonwealth.
Truly.
Jay's aim was
I
true.
even had enough time to miss. I tried.
Your victory's at hand. That one almost
Tizo.
got through.
I want you to have a goal. Flip, 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 flip. Oh! He jumped into me! Tizo. What? He jumped over my aura? Tizo, it's yours.
Dangerously close.
Flap, flap away. Beautiful. Good job.
Supergiant.
Pass it, pass it. Done.
And it is done.
It is done.
The Nightwings prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
I like how they all like express their happiness with words.
The rite is complete.
And then Teaser goes, The sea was making me a little squeezy, honestly. But we still won! We won! Teaser's very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyrehearts. I expected more from the Worm Knights of this Dominion Sea Dominion. Is this Gilman? Poor Gilman. This knight commands you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. So silence, Gilman. This is all your fault now. Caverning, or caverning? What is that word? I don't know it with our enemies. How dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome. Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight. Get!
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
No levels yet, but I think two of my guys are pretty close to leveling. Ooh, Tizo too. Very nice. I like Tizo's background. Tizo the bat. Look at his bat nose. Imp. Impy bat.
Until the stars align.
Again. For the Night Kings. Nightwings. After overcoming the Pyrehearts rather decisively, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. See, that line was specific, because maybe I would have struggled and it would have been decisive. There is little discussion of the Pyrehearts, who seem to have already swam off toward wherever next stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exiles' attention turns toward your companion, who was absent for the rite. Hedwin! How was Hedwin? The little mister makes a sound, but no words form. As yet, something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey! Hey, I'm walking here. What's the long faces, everyone? He's not dead. Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwin is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Oh boy. That's what you meant? Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Hedwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turn out tonight. I even had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you're back among the living then, Edwin. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you, my friend. What do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. Follow him outside where the night sky awaits. And a quick save. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the ride back there. without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it, even if I'm dead. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere on the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. Keep us a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek again your destination. Give again my quick save. Game. Ores. Tis my destination. Triesta. The silver star. The silver star burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Interact to determine the location. Still further north then. Not simply north, it shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond a deathless tempest. A tempest raging in a sea of solace seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan unfathomed, the pluralness never has entirely subsided. Excuse me? A vessel such as ours, there's little hope of traveling or traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyrehearts, our chances back in the worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people! It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious, isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past a deathless tempest. And there's our quick save. I love it. It's like bite-sized, exactly episode length, exact right amount. Woo! Oh. I mean, I want to play for like 10 more hours, but I'm gonna play, you know, on the day of the upload with you guys so we can talk about it and have fun while we play it. But I'm loving the game. I hope that so far you guys are also enjoying it. If you did like it, make sure to leave a thumbs up on it. I would greatly appreciate that like on a video. And maybe even a share, if you're very generous. But anyway, hope you liked it. Thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Pyre, where we continue a journey. Bye-bye.